Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu. Little cloudy this morning. Breezy, but not too bad. Hopefully the rain stays Mauka of us. Looks like downtown and west of that is getting, or east of that is getting drenched right now, so hopefully that doesn't come. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jen, Brody, Mike. Farid, good to see you all. Our first plane out is going to be a Delta 7-6. It's heading off to LAX. We do have another 7-6 coming in. It's a UPS 7-6. It's coming in on the crossing runway, so that Delta is going to have to wait for it. The UPS 7-6 made the very long journey all the way from Lehue. Nice 22-minute flight. We have a couple more heading out to the Reef runway. Behind that Delta, we have a United and an American. We do have a 717 taxiing out there. Hopefully that'll be our first departure on 8 left. We have a couple of weird cargo situations over here. We have Asia Pacific and the UPS Queen sitting over here, which is kind of unusual. Not so much for the Asia Pacific, but definitely for the UPS. As you can see here in this shot, there's only the tail and over the building. That's another Queen, UPS Queen. So I guess they're holding the other parking spot for this 7-6. This 7-6 is landing on the crossing runway, which is 4 right. We'll lose it behind the buildings for a half a second, and then we'll pick it up on the other side. We're past all these trans airplanes. Flip around and get that Delta leaving real quick. Hold on. Next departure out on the Reef runway will be United. It's a 757-300. It's heading off to San Francisco. See if I can show you the clouds we're dealing with today over Honolulu. That's the rain behind us. Hopefully it stays over there. That United's on its move, so I can't show you the rain very long. also have that 717 at the end of 8 left. It hasn't started to move yet. There. Next departure on the Reef runway via American heading off to LAX. It's at 3:21. It's currently waiting on a Hawaiian coming in from Maui on the crossing runway. That's this one right here. Hello, Fire Truck 1988. Welcome to Hawaii. Hope you're having a good time. Hello, Rachel. Good morning. Cougar Tracks. Good to see you. Reaper. Ooh. This is the American heading off to LAX. I'll be on this flight a week from Sunday. Gonna head off to Dallas eventually through LAX. Gonna catch the eclipse, hopefully. Hopefully it's a little clearer in Dallas that day than it is today. It's a little cloudy here today. But at least the temperature is nice, so I won't be all sweaty when I head to my real job. So that reminds me, we have a kind of a short today. Short show today. We got today's the day I do a double shift. I do the stream in the morning and then I do my regular day job after that, so we got a hard out of 9:30. Luckily though, the flying Honu are cooperating today. They'll both be here before then. They're both scheduled. The first one's running a little late, the second one's running closer to on time. So the first flying Honu A380 will be here at about 8:40. Wait the crash truck past this. Lovely smell. So, like I said, the first A380 will be in about 8:40 local time. The second one will be in just a few minutes after that at 8:57. So, we'll definitely catch both of those before I have to turn into a pumpkin at 9:30. Yes, Vince, I will be here on the 15th. We're going to do a long show on the 15th. The 15th is a Monday, 15th of April, which would usually indicate a short show, but a little something special going on that day. So we're going to do a full live show going all the way till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, starting at the normal time, about 7:30. That is the day of the first passenger Hawaiian 787 flight. So we're going to do a full show that day and try to make the last plane of the day, that 787. That is scheduled to leave, I believe, at 1:15. So mark your calendars. Or you can just turn the notifications on when you subscribe. That'll also get you the same place. That Hawaiian 717 is heading off to Lehui. There's another one right behind it on the runway that is heading off to Hilo. I have a couple planes heading out to the Reef runway in Alaska. It is heading off to Seattle. It's being followed by a 717 heading off to Kona. So we're waiting on those. We'll give a little love to the caravan. This is Mokulele Airlines. This is one of the few ways you can get to a few of the islands. You can only get to Molokai and Lanai, smaller planes. Even the 717s don't go there. The runways aren't long enough. And quite frankly, the people who live there really don't want the big planes coming in. Which I can understand. Oh, Red 5, that's really cool. I like those Hawaiian DC-8s. Next arrival on 4 right is a Hawaiian coming in from Kailua Kona. Kailua Kona is on the west side of the Big Island of Hawaii. It's probably about 100 miles from here or so. Adjust the camera just a touch. It's a little back heavy. Oh, that seems to be better. Next departure off the Reef runway is that Alaska I was telling you about a minute ago. It's heading off to Seattle, so we'll swing over and see if we can get it. Seems to be a lot of things coming in on the crossing runway today. This is Southwest 1509. It's coming in from Maui. Hello. Sorry, I need to change the timeout on some of these computer screens. They seem to go timeout too fast on me. Another Hawaiian 717 is coming in from Maui. So as has been a constant theme this winter and early spring, it's been very windy out here. It hasn't changed this morning. Probably dealing with a 10 to 12 mile an hour constant with 15 to 20 gusts. Next departure on the Reef runway will be another plane heading off to Maui. That's pretty much a constant theme around here. There's a lot of planes going to Maui. With the exception of LAX, Maui is the highest passenger destination from here. I don't know if that applies to cargo as well, but it's the highest passenger destination from here, with the exception of LAX, which is kind of mind-blowing. Lots of people going to Maui from here. Good morning, Orford. Good to see you. Southwest is on the roll, so let's see. Yeah, it's on the roll, definitely. There it is. Looks like Orford is celebrating 1 month at the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. Thank you very much. It's always good to have you in the chat. Thanks for being a member. What is that? Let's see what this is. Aha, that's what that is. It's a 737-200. Belongs to Transair. Same company that owns these ones here, the bread box and the other 737. This one in particular usually goes back and forth to Lanai all day long. There's something you don't see very often today in this day and age. Two of those sitting next to each other. But thank you again, Orford. I really appreciate it. So we got a few minutes. I'll formally introduce myself. My name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning visitor, also welcome. It's good to have you all here. We are a aviation live stream and video channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. We are based, our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. It's located on the south shore of Oahu, about 4 or 5 miles from downtown Honolulu. We do 2 shows a week. Our main show is the Super Heavy Saturday. That takes place on Saturday mornings between 7:30 and the second A380 departure, so usually about 1 o'clock. This is our second show of the week. We usually do 2. The second show kind of floats around. It's been on Monday mornings for a couple of weeks, so we're going to switch it up next week. We're going to do a sunset show on the 31st, so after you're done with Easter dinner or Easter lunch or whatever, stop on by. We're going to do a few hours from the other end of Lagoon Drive, catching some departures at sunset. Hopefully the traffic on a holiday is good. Last I looked on the schedule, it looked normal to me, but sometimes looking at it on paper is a little deceiving. So hopefully we get some good departures. After that, we're going to have a little bit of a flux because I'm going, like I said earlier, I'm going to Texas to see the eclipse. So our normal show schedules are going to be a little off. I'm going to try to do 1 show from DFW while I'm in Texas. I don't have the exact dates of those yet, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll always know when I go live. If you don't want to do that, you can always check out my calendar, which will be posted later today on, or tomorrow, I guess, later today or tomorrow, depending on work, on my community page on the YouTube channel. I'll also be posting it on my Instagram, which is also Reverse Ops. Oh, we have a Canadian in the chat. Look at that. Hello, Greg. Good to see you. Ah, I got Wolf and Sydney. We got the whole world covered in 3 mods. Look at that. Well, okay, not the whole world. That's a little ambitious. We got 3 countries covered in 3 moderators. Got Dominic in the chat. Phil, good to see you. David. Thank y'all for being here. I think a lot of stuff from Japan and South Korea is running late today, especially that first couple planes. So we're having a little bit of a lull right now, but it should pick up here very soon. We got a Hawaiian A330 coming in from Tokyo that's just about 10 minutes out. Then we have a Northern Air Cargo coming in from Hilo. That's about 2 minutes out on the crossing runway, it looks like. I only have to vamp for another minute or two. This is, what do they call this? The hard point? I think that's what I always call it auxiliary cargo, but I'm probably wrong on that. It's probably not called that. I think it's called hard point or hard, I don't know. I don't know everything. I just sound like I do sometimes. So we got this UPS is usually not parked here. It's usually over at the UPS hangar, which are spot, which is over to our left. It was here when I got here, so I don't know where it came from. Let's see if we can zoom in on the tail curtain. See how we get that. It's like N573UP. To look up where that came from. Hello, Nantan. Good to see you. We finally got some movement, so I can stop vamping. You should have seen me. I was doing a tap dance in the back of the truck. This should be that Hawaiian that's heading off to LAX. There's a Southwest right next to it, but it wasn't lit up yet. Where'd it go? Well, maybe that one still hasn't pushed back yet. No, that one hasn't pushed back yet. Looks like Dominic has left us a €5 super chat. Thank you very much. Says the shirt arrived today. Fits perfect. That's great. Mine fits awesome too. I'm glad you like it. We'll have to do some kind of contest. a picture of a viewer the farthest from Honolulu wearing a reverse op shirt. Maybe we'll plan that for the summer. That sounds like a good one, because where you're going on vacation seems like a long way away. I have to look it up on a map, but that seems like a long way away from here. But thank you very much for being here. Thanks for the super chat, and thanks again for the order on the shop. If you ordered before this past Saturday, I think everything is shipped. If you ordered on Saturday, I think it should ship tomorrow or Wednesday. But the shop does have printing locations in a lot of places around the world, so your shipping time isn't usually very long. And I tried to do that to keep the shipping cost down. I went with this company specifically because they had places in Europe and places in North America. So try to keep that shipping cost down. So if this is your first time here, or you have a memory like I do, I launched a merch shop a couple weeks ago. Call it the Reverse Ops Shop. It's got t-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, things like that. They all go to support the channel, and they look really good. I'm really proud of the designs. All the designs and all the t-shirts are 100% me, with the little asterisk to Rachel for helping me out on one of the sayings. But all the designs are mine, so I'm really proud of them. I hope you like them. If you order before April 15th, there is a promo code for t-shirts. If you use the promo code POPTART, you get $5 off the t-shirt. That promo code runs all the way through April 15th. We have this one, is the I Not Late, I Stream on Hawaiian Time t-shirt. We also have the Beware of the Flying Honu t-shirt. That comes in all three colors of Honu. And then my favorite, which is all the major airports in Hawaii. This is the one I was wearing yesterday to the baseball game. But that Northern Air cargo I told you about a second ago is flipped all the way around, and it looks like it's going to come in on 8 left, which is good for us. That Hawaiian heading off to LAX has almost reached the end of 8 right, so it should be going next. So let's see if we can see that Northern Air cargo. I think it's way in the haze out there. There it is. Oh, there's another one. You can see the lights of the other next one behind it. Find out what that is. Oh, that one behind it is the Hawaiian coming in from Tokyo, and that one is way far away. That's got to be 20 miles from here, that one in the background. That is still not even over the coast of Oahu, that one in the background. Sorry about the little shakiness. We're getting a little wind again. one's still kind of far away. So we're going to flip over to the Hawaiian, leaving, and then we'll come back to our Northern cargo. Looks like that left wing light. There's a C-130 in the background. Looks like they put a 60 watt bulb instead of a 120 watt bulb on that left wing. Not quite as bright as the other one. I don't know if you saw that in the background. We had a C-130 heading off to the Reef runway. I don't know what variant that is. We'll find out here in a second. I have a horrible track record on guessing, so I'm not going to guess. Well, I'd love to find out, but it's not on flight radar, so we'll just have to pretend. And the unfortunate thing is I have to guess when it leaves. I'll definitely follow it, but I have to guess when it leaves. This Northern Air Cargo. We'll head off to there's another cargo ramp on the far end that Northern Air Cargo and Aloha Air Cargo both use. So it'll head down there. You see the green and blue tails of the Aloha Air Cargo. You get a good view of that one there. That's pretty much the only thing left from the old Aloha Airlines is the name. I don't think there's anything else. Of course, if you walk around the airport here, you will still see Aloha Airlines signs. Believe it or not, it's been, I don't know, how long has it been now? 15 years? Since they went out of business? Maybe 12. So if you're walking around Daniel K. Inouye Airport, keep an eye out for Aloha Airlines signs, the old ones. There's a couple of them left. I haven't seen one in a while, but I know the other one's still there. It's over by the international arrivals. Of course, it's really not surprising. We still have a Pan Am building here. So if you guys remember the I'm sure if you're here, you remember Pan Am Airlines. But most famous one, I think, was the Pan Am building in Manhattan, which is now the MetLife building, and I think it's even something else now. As soon as Pan Am went out of business, they ripped all the logos off the buildings. Well, they didn't do that here. If you're down just outside of Waikiki, kind of near the Ala Moana area, there is the Pan Am building still has the Pan Am logo on the top. Still has the Pan Am logos down on the delivery dock. So if you learn a little bit of history, you can come down and take pictures of the Pan Am building. I think that C-130 might be going. So we'll flip over here for a second. There it is. So if you're new here and you're wondering why a military plane is taking off from a civilian airport, because we share our runways with Hickam Air Force Base. Hickam Air Force Base is part of Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. It is immediately west of the airport. Next arrival on 8 left is a Hawaiian 717 coming in from Lehue. Lehue is on the island of Kauai. So out at Hickam, we have 3 Air Guard units, plus regular Air Force. We have air mobility that includes air refueling. Those are C-17s and KC-135s. We also have a squadron F-22s here, which are split between the 199th Fighter Squadron, which is Hawaii Air Guard, and the 19th Fighter Squadron, which is regular Air Force. So occasionally we do get the military action. Unfortunately, so it's not scheduled, so we don't know when they're coming or where they're going, so we just enjoy them while they're in front of us. Most of the time they're not on flight radar. Every once in a while they are. Like looks like there's a C-130 lit up on flight radar right now. So hopefully we'll get its departure. We do currently have a string of 717s. If you like the 717s, you are in luck, because we're about to have 2 of them right in front of us. They're both going to head out on 8 left. There's the 2 of them. The first one is heading off to Lehue. The second one is heading off to Maui. That was another one there that had its wing light out. They're out of stock on Amazon or something. The good thing about these Monday shows, I don't put the sunshade up because I'm not here that long, so we get those full overhead shots like that. On the Saturday show, I have to put the sunshade up because it gets too hot, so we lose that because it gets blocked by the sunshade. We have a United heading off to LAX. It's another 757. It is currently heading out towards the Reef runway. The first A380 is now about 30 minutes out. Still on the other side of Kauai. The other A380 is right behind it at 48 minutes out. Okay. Time to play the battery shuffle. Hold on one second, guys. I got a new piece of equipment that is designed to show the super chats on the screen. It also adds a little wrinkle to the battery situation. So let's see if that's charging. Looks like it's charging, that's good. Okay, we're back in business. That United is almost down to the end of the runway. Looks like this Hawaiian down at the end here is going to come off 8 left. That's good news. If you're following along on flight radar and you want to know whether they go to 8 left or 8 right, the easy way to tell is if they get down to the end of the taxiway Bravo and they make a 90-degree turn, on that far 90-degree turn, they're going to go 8 left. If they take that 45-degree little turn, that means they're going to head out to 8 right. Looks like we have Jetstar lit up. Jetstar is heading back to Sydney. That'll go out on the Reef runway. We also have a FedEx 777 lit up. It doesn't have a destination yet. Hopefully it'll go out soon. Usually the FedExes don't go out till later. They light up real early and then don't go out till later. Cougar Tracks, I've been trying to figure that out. I think I know what the problem is. I just don't know how to fix it. About a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I signed up for Stream Elements. If you are familiar with the streaming game, it's an add-on service that gets some graphics and stuff on the screen. I didn't like it. I hated it. But I noticed as soon as I signed up for that, none of the notifications were going through. And when I first put it out, it should show up in your subscription feed as an upcoming live stream. It wasn't showing up there either. So as soon as I unsubscribed to Streamlabs, the subscription feed started working correctly again, but the notifications still are very hit or miss. So I do apologize. I don't know what, I've been Google searching it, and I wrote Streamlabs support, and I wrote YouTube support, and I'm getting nowhere. So I have a couple of different Gmail accounts that I use for like personal email and stuff, and then I have the reverse ops Gmail that I use for YouTube. And on every stream I always set up oh, what is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a Gulfstream or something. I'm not really good with these smaller ones, forgive me. So on every stream I put out, I set up a notification on all the Gmail accounts I have through YouTube just to test it, and I usually get 2 of the 3, but it's not always the same 2 of the 3, so if that makes any sense. So I do apologize that you're not getting them. I'm trying to figure it out. If anybody has a suggestion on what I can do, you can send it to me at patrick@reverseops.com. I will take any suggestion at this point. It'll head out to the Reef runway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cougar, I don't think it's on the user end. I think it's something Streamlabs did when I signed up for them. One of the suggestions they gave me was to make sure I zeroed out some settings in Streamlabs, but because I took it off the channel already, I don't want to put it back on the channel just to see if those settings are correct, because then I'm afraid it'll screw more stuff up.
No, I just later. He was here Friday taking pictures of her.
Well, everything looking good. I'm surprised at this one because you know it's taking so long to establish it. Now it's like super nice, you know, flowers.
When me and Daniel came, the biggest guy like, oh, it's cutting
Brakes must have been real hot on that one. Kept the wheels out a long time. This one's coming in from Maui. We have Jetstar heading out to the Reef runway, and then we have a United, I believe is the puddle jumper heading off to Maginot, coming down 8 left, so we'll flip over there and get that. I think it's probably going to wait for that 730 or that 717 anyway. This is probably the United heading off to Maginot. Let's check. Yep. This one here will puddle jump across the Pacific. Or I guess it's island hop. It's not really puddle jump. It's island hop. Across the Pacific. End up in Guam. Yeah, fire truck. They're just like the emergency exits in an airplane. The closest ABC store may be behind you. Make sure you save your receipt for a special gift. We have that 737-200 heading back out to the Reef runway. That's that green and white one we saw a minute ago. The Transair. We also have Jetstar heading out there. Let's see who gets there first. So we'll follow this United first. That United will island hop over to Maginot and then Kwajalein and then Guam. So we're gonna hang out on this side because that 737-200 should be next. Oh, we'll see if we can get We can see we get TC first. There's that 737-200, so we'll flip back and get it. This is the same one we saw come in earlier. It should do this all day long. This thing must have a billion cycles on it. And the next departure should be the Jetstar heading back to Sydney. Keep an eye out on it. There's also a Southwest heading down there. It's heading off to San Diego. We should be about 15 minutes out from that first A380. Yeah, my JT808, my pronunciation of a lot of things is horrible. In fact, it's funny, that's, you know what the most, like, doing this stream, the thing that scares me the most is pronouncing names. Because I know I'm going to get most of them wrong, and I don't want to offend anybody, but pronouncing names and places, oh, I'm horrible at it. So if you're from Majuro, I apologize for getting your name wrong. So that next departure on the Reef runway would be that San Diego Southwest I was telling you about. We're about 10 minutes away from our first flight, from our first Japan Airlines flight. It's coming in from Tokyo. Right after that will be the ANA A380. 12 beds, good to see. Hello, Curve TV. Oh, it's not stopping us. Let's see if we can go in. did it again. Oh, hello, hello, testing, testing, 1, 2. I have a tendency to I turn off my mic when I take a drink or eat a snack, just so you don't have to hear me drink or chew. I have a tendency to forget to turn it back on. So apparently I did that again. I don't know how much of my soliloquy of modern life you missed, but catch it on the replay. So we're still waiting on the A380s. If they're one's a little late, one's a little early today. The first one is about, let's say it's about 15 miles off the coast of Oahu, so it's very close now. Under 7 minutes away, according to flight radar. In before that'll be a Japan Airlines coming in from Tokyo. We have a Southwest heading out to the Reef runway. It's going to Phoenix. Then we have another 717 heading off to Kailua Kona. Let's see what's going on over here. We got some red lights. Some emergency truck action. I don't know if he's going. Hopefully nothing too serious. I know these guys got a workout yesterday. There was a sizable fire on the west side of the airport. He's going off to the terminal. I can't see where he's going. There was a sizable fire out here yesterday. I was driving over to watch the UH baseball, University of Hawaii baseball, and driving by. Huge amounts of black smoke coming from the west side of the airport. It was a grass fire. I don't think any structures were involved, but it's fairly sizable. Okay, enough with that. Those are these ones over here, if you're asking about specifically these ones here. I lost the chat. David, if you're talking about these planes here, the Sky Vans, I believe they're officially called short Sky Vans. I'm not sure if they're all the same model or not. I'm not up to date on these, as some of the other people in the chat might be. These Transairs, you know, that one looks slightly different than that one. So I don't know if they're all the same model or not. I call them the bread box.
That one is 8 a.m. Sorry, 4 a.m., 1 p.m., and 8 at night.
flip around and get this southwest heading off.
This one only running once a day at this time. This whole, from here to halfway down.
That's what they said when I tried it. Yeah?
Yeah. I can put it to
Pardon me. So we have 2 more Southwest arrivals on 8 left, and then we'll have the A380. The next Southwest arrival is coming in from Maui. Then behind it, we'll have one from Lehue, and then we'll have the A380. This is the first of the 2. This is the one from Maui. I've heard of that before, Reaper, but I've never looked into going there. I don't even know if it's, since it's a sanctuary, it's probably not open. But you could see nene geese in all kinds of places. We saw some on the, I was in Kauai last year. Saw them in Volcanoes National Park. I can see the lights of the A380 right now, so we're gonna flip over to it. Hopefully they're all on. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Just the A380 is about to come in. Yeah. It's called Reverse Ops. Reverse Ops. Yeah. Thanks. know if, hey, it's me, Lisa, still in the chat. I think I missed your membership anniversary. I apologize for that. For 2 months at the 717 Air Island Traveler level, but if you're still in the chat, thank you very much. I'm sorry I didn't get it on screen. Next arrival on 8 left will be a Hawaiian A330 coming in from Osaka. Thank you very much, Cougar Tracks. Cougar Tracks has given a thumbs up super sticker. Thank you very much. We also have a Southwest on the Reef runway heading out to Oakland. We'll see which one, if that one or the Hawaiian gets here first. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Thanks. Have a good day. You too. Bye. Nice. So the Southwest is on the move, so we're going to flip over, get it real quick, and then we'll come back and get this Hawaiian. See if we can keep an eye on it and get it before it hits the ground. One of our great mods, Bevs, is celebrating 2 months as a member of the channel. I appreciate your kind words. I'm glad you're able to find us too. Next arrival on 8 left will be a 717 coming in from Maui. The second A380 is about 7 or 8 minutes away. It is about 10 miles off the coast of Waianae right now. So if you'd like to join Bev as a member, membership levels are available starting at just $1.99 a month. All the levels come with different rewards for each level. But you can use all the emojis and stuff like that at just the $1.99 level. Should be a join button somewhere underneath your video if you'd like to join. If you're watching on an iPhone, it's a little more difficult. You have to open the video in Safari, and then the join button appears. That's a Tim Cook decision. Looks like Bev's wanted someone to join her as a member. Thank you very much, Bevs. They've gifted one Reverse Ops membership. It looks like Nantan, a longtime viewer of the channel, is the recipient of that gift. So Nantan, please join me in thanking Bev for the wonderful gift. Then we have one of my favorite Canadians celebrating 3 months with the channel. It has zoomed by rather quickly, Greg. Got a nice shot of Kala today, nothing in the way. Like we've hit 200 likes on the stream. Thank you very much, everyone. Liking the stream really helps the channel a lot. So even if you don't want to become a member or even subscribe, just smashing that like button really helps with the old, as they say, algorithm. It looks like to celebrate that, Wolf _ has gifted 5 Reverse Ops memberships. Thank you very much, Wolf. Always a great supporter of the channel. Looks like William, Rob, Flint, David, and I'm sorry I don't speak Japanese or read Japanese either. But the 5 of you, please join me in thanking Wolf _ for the awesome gift. I hope you enjoy the membership. Zipping across the middle here. Another Mokulele Airlines. This is probably heading off to Molokai. Let's see where it's going. Ooh, it just popped off my screen. So it might be... I don't know where it's going. It just popped off flight radar. It still says not available, so I'm at a complete loss. We do have a United at the end of the taxiway. It is heading off towards SFO. So we got about another half an hour or so in the stream. So we still have a King on our way. That sounds weird to say. I flew this airline over to Molokai a couple of years ago. When we left, you don't know, these are 9-seater caravans, Cessna caravans. The airline's from Italy. But I flew one over to Molokai a few years ago. The day we left, it was the most amazingly beautiful day. Low winds, no clouds. Just the most amazing, beautiful Hawaiian day. 35 minutes. Wheels up to wheels down. Well, it was an amazingly beautiful flight. When we flew back, it was just torrential thunderstorms. And if you're not from Hawaii, thunderstorms are actually very rare. They don't happen all the time. We usually get a lot of rain, but it's very rarely thunderstorms. And we're sitting in the departure lounge, and it was such a weird situation. They're trying to get us on the plane to get out because the next one we're on is going to be canceled, so they bumped us up to the new flight. And just as the gate agent's telling us we're being moved up to the sooner flight, the pilot of that flight walks by us, looks at us, goes, "Come on, get on, it'll be fun." So it was not fun. So we'll finish up this story real quick. It took us an hour and 20 minutes to get back. The flight, that's over 2 times longer than it took us to get there. We flew about 30 miles north to come straight down over the island. As I'm looking out the window, I'm trying to figure out where we're at, looking for streets of East Honolulu. As I'm looking down, I was very confused. It turned out to be because we were over Kaneohe. So now I will let you guys enjoy the A380. Next arrival on 8 left will be a 330. It's a Qantas coming in from Sydney. So we'll catch it and we'll come back to the A380 as it gets closer to the gate. Hello, Alex. Good to see you. It's a little bit windy today, Rachel. Not as bad as it's been. Luckily, it's not too windy. It's keeping all the rain up in the mountains. I'm going to flip back over the A380. It's turned to the side now. No, Alex, I don't think we get any A350s here anymore. We had one for a while, I believe with Delta. I don't think any A350s show up here, unless they show up in the afternoon. I haven't been out here in the afternoon in a while, so...
Did you call me?
This Hawaiian's coming in from Fukuoka. I definitely agree. We had 3 A380s, or sorry, 3 ANA special liveries last Saturday. And if you want to count a brand new ANA, we had 4 ANAs on Saturday. We had the 2 A380s. We had the ANA Star Alliance that came in. And then we also had the brand new 787X from ANA here, all at the same time. Next arrival on the 8 left will be a Hawaiian coming in from Tokyo. We're gonna flip around. There's a Hawaiian leaving on the Reef runway. We'll try to get it. So we're gonna flip over to this side real quick while we wait for the other one. It is off to Lehue. It is on the move right now. So it looks like the Asiana 777 is scheduled for right at 9:30. That will most likely be our last plane of the show. We have a couple more coming in front of it, including this Hawaiian. We have another Hawaiian behind it coming in from SFO. But unfortunately on Mondays I have a hard out of 9:30. I have to get to my day job. But we also might have to end the show rather quickly. There's a big rain cloud coming over my direction, so if I cut the stream short unexpectedly, I do apologize. We're going to hold on as long as we can. Hopefully rain will hold off another 15 minutes or so. This is the one coming in from SFO. That Southwest there came in from Kona. And this is that Japan airline I was telling you about a little while ago. This one is the 7.6 though. We usually get 3 Dreamliners and a 7.6 from Japan Airlines. Well, this one's a little wild. This one is the 7.6. It's coming in from Tokyo. Looks like we're gonna get a end of show treat. As long as it makes it in the next 10 minutes. We have our tail count. We go over here. The tail count is down to just the one. That should be that 7.6 that came in earlier. So that means we have a Queen heading out for the Reef runway. I am gonna take a second and I'm gonna pre-pack some stuff away. I'm not gonna end the stream quite yet, but I want to get to a point where I have less to clean up. So while we have a break here for a couple seconds, I'm gonna put a couple of things away, and then I'll come back and we should get that Delta coming in that's currently over Kapolei. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. At Delta, oh, that was pretty quick of me. That Delta's still just over Ava Beach. Thanks, Orford. Thanks for being here. Alex, right now the Korean Air is flying a 777. It's been a 777 for a few weeks, maybe a little over a month. It'll go back to a 747 April 10th. So the first time we'll see it on a stream after it comes back will be the April 15th stream. You as well, Orford. Have a good Easter. We'll have I don't know what time zone it'll be for you, but we're going to do a late night sunset Easter show. It'll be starting in the afternoon and it'll end a little after sunset. That'll be next Sunday. We're still going to do our next Saturday show. That'll be this coming Saturday. This is the Delta. I know we had our Delta fan in the chat a little while ago. Hope he's still here. This one is coming in from Tokyo. Behind it, we'll have an Alaska. It's coming in from San Jose. And then we'll have the Asiana 777. That Alaska. I believe I said it was coming in from Seattle. I believe I said that. Ah, San Jose. I was wrong. All right, the next flight in will be on 8 left. Will be that. We're gonna. Come on, that queen needs to really hurry up. It is poking along. See if we can get a 747 and a 777 to end the show. That 747 needs to get its moving. It's currently waiting at the 4 right approach for a crossing 717. Seven is almost down. There's the 777. I really want to get this queen in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking down everything but the encoder and the camera. So bear with me, and I really want to get this queen in, so bear with me. So we're technically in overtime. So I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to play the video at the end of the stream. So I want to take this time to thank everyone for being here. Still trying to get that queen. It's still rolling out Romeo Bravo right now. Or sorry, Romeo. So if I don't get to say goodbye to you at the end of the stream, not being rude, it's just I'm in a hurry. So we're going to try to get this queen. As soon as the queen is out of sight, I'm going to end the stream. The queen is currently at the end of Romeo. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I think we're gonna miss the Queen. I do apologize. There's currently 2 planes lining up for landing on the crossing runway, so the Queen's gonna have to wait for both of those. So we're not gonna be able to stay. I do apologize. Don't worry, come back Saturday. We'll see a bunch of Queens, some more A380s. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. You make this a lot of fun. Again, we'll be back here on Saturday. Thanks to all the mods that were here. I know most of you were here today. Thank you very much. Like Bevs and Ms. Wolves, and Wolf was here, and Chris was here early. We even had a Canadian show up. Thank you very much. Oh wait, we might get lucky. Come on. Come on, UPS. I'm stalling UPS. Come on. Oh, okay, the UPS is on the move, ladies and gentlemen. I stalled just long enough. Hopefully I don't get in trouble at work. As soon as I can follow, as soon as this gets out of sight, I'm going to end the stream. So thanks again, everyone. Be sure to visit Reverse Ops shop at reverseops.com. T-shirts, hoodies, hats. Use Pop-Tart to get $5 off any t-shirt. Pop-Tart, all one word. Hopefully that was worth a like on your way out. Please like the stream. We'll see you all on Saturday. Same Patrick time, same Patrick channel. Alright, thanks again everyone for being here. Sorry I have to cut this so short. We'll see y'all on Saturday. Aloha.